Right there. I don't know what got happy, but right here, right here is where he gets exposed. I don't know. Some of you guys might not know what this is, but this right here is a ViewBot control panel. Right here to Ricegum at Twitch. Viewers, he has 200 viewers streaming on his channel. Chatters, I don't know what this date is. 5-3. Wait. He's been having a ViewBot. I get it now. His ViewBot, I think his ViewBot's from 5-3 to 10:31. So he has his ViewBot since what the hell is the 5th? I don't even know. Fuck.
And like, no, I'm about it in person too, so what are you trying to do? If he comes to me, I'm gonna slap the out of him. Stay your weak ass at home. Chance, if you come through, you're getting your ass beat.
Let's go. What's up, bro? Oh, what's poppin', bro?
Bitch, what?
This is so random. Yo, no, I'm right here. You can smack me, bro. Guys, I'm desperate. Damn.
Gay! All over net neutrality is back in the spotlight this week as the FCC prepares to vote on loosening regulations. Many on the left are up in arms, but a new poll this morning reveals that 51% of Americans believe the internet should not be regulated by the government.
Yeah, one of the last free spaces on Earth. So why are leftist groups protesting the chairman in his own neighborhood, in his backyard, in his front yard, with more protests planned outside his home today? The chairman of the Federal Communications Commission, the FCC, Ajit Pai, joins us now. Mr. Chairman, thank you very much for joining us this morning. So first, these protests. They're outside your house, in your neighborhood, blasting flyers on your neighbors' doors as well. Why are they doing this?
Well, I think this is an important issue and people feel very passionately about it, and so this particular group felt the need to let my neighbors know what they thought as well. And look, it's a free country, but at the end of the day, I'm going to stay focused on the facts and try to be as civil as I can be to every American who's involved in the debate.
They've been putting door hangers on your neighbors' houses with things that say, "Have you seen this man?" Have any neighbors come up to you about this?
A few of them have, and they got a laugh out of it. So yeah, we actually have seen him. We just talked to him the other day as he was mowing the lawn, and you know, they've had a pretty good sense of humor about it. And whether they agree or not on any particular FCC issue, they've been really supportive. And so I really am grateful to them for their friendship and their wisdom.
Well, you're not getting a lot of friendship from leftists like John Oliver, the disciple of the former Daily Show. He's every week bringing up this issue, telling people to go to the website, go to your home. What's it like, and complain. What's it like to be under the spotlight like that?
It's a change of pace, to be sure, but at the end of the day, I really want to make sure that every American who has an interest in this issue has his or her say, and that's the basic purpose of the FCC, is to open a public conversation, and if they want to participate in the conversation, we're more than happy to engage them.
Well, it seems like the left, and not necessarily just those on the left, but small business owners and others have kind of maybe owned this conversation and forcing maybe the right to play defense on this. Their argument is that, hey, if there's a small store, a small business, up against some big business, they should have an equal right to internet access, just like the big business does, so that their speeds aren't slower, they have access to the same things. How do you battle, are you up against that argument, and is that a fair assessment?
Well, I think the basic framing of this issue is wrong. The essential question is, how do you want the internet to be governed? Do you want it to be heavily regulated by government lawyers as a slow-moving utility, or do you want light touch regulation so that we get more investment in the networks, more innovation online, more consumers benefiting from the digital economy? I tend to take the latter view, as did President Clinton, as did President Bush, as did President Obama during the first 6 years of his tenure. And so all we're proposing to do is return to that light touch, market-based regulation that has served consumers across the country so well for almost 20 years.
If you had a situation where, here's the argument, right, that you have, for instance, Comcast, which owns Hulu, which owns NBC, right, and
Even though FCC Chairman Ajit Pai has made it crystal clear that he is not backing down from his attack on net neutrality, he is aware of the backlash he is receiving, and a lot of that backlash is coming from celebrities who are tweeting out stories about net neutrality and doing, I think, a pretty good job at letting their followers know what's at stake if net neutrality is repealed. Now, Ajit Pai actually took the time to respond to some of the criticisms he received from celebrities. For example, Cher tweeted out, "Trump can change the internet. It will include less Americans, not more. Now Comcast, AT&T, Google will show you only what they want you to see. Slower and more expensive at their whim. See less, charged more." Now, Pai actually responded to Cher, saying, Cher, for example, has tweeted that the internet will include less Americans, not more, if my proposal is adopted. But the opposite is true. The digital divide is all too real. Too many rural and low-income Americans are still unable to get high-speed internet access. But heavy-handed Title II regulations just make the problem worse. So, of course, as usual,
At Charisse, Ajit Pai reminds me of Pinocchio, except instead of his nose growing when he lies, his head starts bubbling. Hashtag Pai Bubblehead. Charisse, I find that really offensive. I always tell the truth. At Freedom Games 1776, Ajit Pai, go back to Africa, where you came from. Do you even English, bro? At The Real Solo Poke tweets, Ajit Pai is another fascist who needs to be apprehended and to be put on trial for crimes against the people. The guillotines are coming. Well, you're not going to catch me if I'm back in Africa now, are ya? At Fluffy Destroya tweets, Ajit Pai, why do you hate America? Why do I hate America? Why do I hate America? Skinny jeans, kale, the Raiders, people who say acronyms like BAY and claim to be woke. I mean, what more evidence do you need? At Alcoves SMB, breaking news. Ajit Pai sent to jail for treason. American women less creeped out due to lack of Pai's face around. Well, when I get out of jail for treason, as Matthew McConaughey said, I might be older, but they'll be the same age. That's just like your opinion, man. At Woke Crumbum tweets, Ajit Pai has an insanely punchable face. The fact that he's not getting decked in the mouth every day shows there's no justice in the world. I think my wife might have a fake account on Twitter. At Genuine tweets, who else thinks Ajit Pai looks like Theodore of Chipmunk fame?
At 78 RPM, I think you might have a point.
At Bartiz tweets, I bet Ajit Pai eats mayo sandwiches. That is fake news, man. At Stop the Cap tweets, Ajit Pai is the bad boy wrestler of truthiness that nobody loves to hate. He's a legend in his own mind. Yeah, at Jay Rishel, I think I Am John Oliver showed incredible restraint by not pointing out how much Ajit Pai looks like Butthead. I always thought of myself more as a Beavis type myself, but I see where you're coming from. At Kevin tweets, A. Pai is the Uncle Tom of the Indian people. He is an embarrassment for all non-whites. His sycophantic behavior kissing white ass is gross. As a conflicted brown man, I was on the fence, but when you put it in all caps, you persuaded me. At PPowers345 tweets, and hashtag Ajit Pai, lose the stupid mug and stop quoting Big Lebowski. You look like an idiot. Oh wait, you are an idiot. Never mind. That's just like your opinion, man. We good? Good. Thanks, guys. Anyone have my coffee? All right. Hi, I'm Ajit Pai. I'm the chairman of the FCC. Recently, there's been quite a bit of conversation about my plan to restore internet freedom. Here are just a few of the things you'll still be able to do on the internet after these Obama-era regulations are repealed. You can still gram your food. Quality. Are you selfieing or just... You can still post photos of cute animals, like puppies. You can still shop for all your Christmas presents online. Yes, got that bulk deal on fidget spinners. Yes, those Eclipse glasses are so cheap. You can still binge watch your favorite shows. You can still stay part of your favorite fan community. You can still drive memes right into the ground.
And everything else you ever did on the internet. Like every...
Well, hello there. Let's talk about Ajit Pai. He's an asshole who lies about net neutrality. If you don't know who he is, there is no way you're watching YouTube or the news. The man who wants to destroy free internet, the idiot, the bastard, Ajit Pai will do anything to get you on his side. And 90% of the world hate you and your fucking stupid money whore companies. You guys can't believe a word that comes out of that man's mouth. It's lies. He'll lie to all the world. He does not care, it's about money. The fact is, don't let them win. You can't, or the internet will cost you lots of money. If you want YouTube, pay. If you want Facebook, pay. If you want Twitter, pay. If you want Amazon, pay. If you want more of anything, pay. Pay more and more. Money, 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 and pay them more. Go to battleforthenet.com to try and save the internet. If we can't, a lot of people will give up on YouTube. It's sad. For us who don't have a lot of money. It's over for us. He's a threat. And has to go. We have to fight back. We have done it before and we'll do it again. It's time for war. So Ajit Pai, go fuck yourself and your stupid tweets that you know are not true. Stop lying. Be the good guy. And surrender. Before you get fucked up by us. I hope we win. I hope the people win. Not some smug asshole. Or me and my friends will have to stop uploading videos. Their dreams will be crushed. And I'll stop making videos. Last word. Fight.